All right. Great to see everyone this morning. It's been a lot of amazing holiday celebrations across the country, and we're very happy to see you on this call. We have some special training, and we're gonna do some question and answer for the Engage line. I think it's gonna be taking our business to the next level, and Crew's gonna go over that today. So make sure you tune into that. And today we're gonna go ahead and start with the leadership team. So first of all, our agency owners. So our agency consists of myself and Amanda, Frank Brenes, Landry Peterson, Stefan Brenes, Bo Hirschfield, Crew Peterson, and Jericho and Gina Del Rosario. And on the key leaders, we have Jessica Jackson, Kat Cusick, Drake Stratton, Annabelle Hazelton, Henry Lamb. And we should be having somebody joining the key leaders very soon. So we're going to have an announcement this coming week after the corporate announces it. And then on the team leaders, we have Jason Powers, Tanner Redding, Gloria Mendoza, Ashton Hart, and Nora Fermento. If you don't know who your leaders are, make sure you talk to your upline and get your plugged into your agency owner, and they'll be helping you with everything you need for your agent activity. Accountability call. So this is hosted by Jim Larson, but we have a different person speaking every day. It's at 6 a.m. Pacific, so it's a little early on our side, but 9 a.m. Eastern. And it's a 15-minute call. And they talk about how to really focus and have the motivation with this business. And I think it's incredible that as soon as you wake up, you have somebody talking to you and really speaking into you to make a difference in this business. And Jim Larson is, I mean, just so you know, in 3 years, he reached the top level of the company and he has a 130 direct. He's an equity partner of the company. So where in the country can you go to do that, right? And he just wrote a book. Yeah, and he just wrote a book as well. I think it's called Selling Security. Yeah, it's a book. Kat, do you have a comment?
Yeah, I just have a quick question on
Yeah.
that. So that accountability call, they have like the 15, 20 minutes that they have somebody different speaking. Then
Hmm.
everybody kind of goes into breakout rooms for like an actual accountability call.
Yeah.
Are we going to have like a breakout room for that, or is this just for people to listen to that piece, or can we join other people's breakout rooms? Do you know?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kat. Yeah, we can look into creating our own breakout room as well. I think that Stefan does his own thing as well through Get a Life agency. But yeah, we can talk about that and potentially having a breakout room so that we can do it right after that. I think the most important thing is just having that energy get going in the morning and being motivated. And I think that 15 minutes is a great call, but having another accountability call right after that, I think that should be a great value too. So
Yeah, I
let's.
know Bo has like his own room that he
Mhm.
does one in. And obviously it's based on interest too. It'd be pointless to create a room and then nobody actually like come for
Yeah.
it. I was just curious what your guys' thoughts were on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how
Yeah.
many people
Yeah.
join
Let's
it.
yeah, let's see how many people will join, and yeah, let's talk about that.
Awesome,
Awesome.
thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. And Symmetry Fall Tour, the one in Texas, I heard it was a success. A lot of people showed up, and there's a one in Arizona coming up, which is only in 3 days. If you're in Arizona or if you're close by Arizona, just make it out there. I'll be out there. I know a bunch of agency owners from our agency is coming to that event, hosted by Jamie Susi. And there's about 10 130s just there. And top producers, I think including Dylan Crane is going to be there, who's going to be on the top producer panel. And we have some rising stars like Drake Stratton. He's going to be one on the panel, Rising Star panel, which I'm going to be hosting. So yeah, just come out and experience it yourself. Philadelphia is in November 20th, and then Atlanta, we have it in on December 11th. So those are the Symmetry Fall Tours for the big fall tours, the official one from Symmetry. And there's some other ones, which is more local ones that are hosted by some of the 130s and top leaders. So if you have any events to join in your area, you can do that. And then let me just see here. I wanted to show you something. I think it wasn't shared. Okay, here you go. Let me unskip this slide so I can show it to you. Las Vegas Fall Tour. So this is happening on December 13th, and these are the speakers. So you see all of our leaders there, and it's gonna be a Christmas party afterwards. It was an amazing time,
Yeah, we had a great
right?
time.
Yeah, we had a great time last year.
Potluck style.
Yeah, potluck style, and we had a bunch of food. We had Korean famous Korean fried chicken, KFC,
Karaoke.
yeah, karaoke, and some Filipino food. It's just a lot of fun. So if you want to make it out there, we can make it a business event, but also after that, we'll invite you back to our home office here in Vegas, and we'll celebrate together for Christmas. Okay? So if you want to make it out here, this is going to be from 1 to 5 p.m. December 13th, and that's a Saturday. And it's sponsored by Americo. Andrew Costas is going to be flying out here to support us and also share about Americo and their new products. And Kim Master Agency 60-Day Challenge Plus.
Our socks came in.
I know. Yeah, that's the exciting part. So we got a customized socks that we made for the 60-Day Challenge warriors. And if you are posting your progress every day and that you completed on the WhatsApp group, 60-Day Challenge, and also if you can post it on the EngageLine since we're moving to that platform, that'll be great. And you win a free customized Kim Agency limited edition socks. And I saw Kurt putting socks emojis on everything on the WhatsApp group. But yeah, I'd love to have this encourage more agents to do this. And Amanda, maybe we can talk about this too. Like whenever we work out and we eat healthy and drink more water, we just feel better, don't
Yes,
we?
we have a better day.
Yeah, better day.
Better mindset.
Better mindset. Yeah, reading 10 pages of the book. And the 3 daily business action items, 3 gratitudes. So make sure you're plugging in, and it's never too late. We're 15 days in, but if you haven't started yet, just jump on and you can start right now. And then Symmetry Financial Corporate Overview. Frank and Stefan, would you be able to go over this for us?
Yeah, it's on today at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're honing it down. Stefan's been working on a newer, I guess, more substance to it. As you know, we typically run with the corporate one, and now we're honing them down. So just welcome to if anybody has anybody they want to invite, bring them over. Let us do the heavy lifting for you, and let's get them on. Let's get them on. Stefan, are you excited about the new format?
Yeah, it's
I still
awesome.
got to study it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah,
all
just
right.
invite people to that event. It's every Monday. We're hoping that leaders eventually will start rotating because
I can't really hear you, Stefan.
it's always good to hear from other leaders. So if you guys will have this is something that Frank and I've been doing, but if you guys want to, participate, if you want to, host, we'll always welcome that as well too. So it's every Monday.
Perfect. And Frank, business development session. So
Yes,
next
yes.
week, can you give them a heads up of what's coming up next week? You're gonna be highlighting some recruiting things, and I would like you to share some of the maybe like a preview of what you're gonna be sharing also for the next week's Monday call.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, it's not a secret. Corporate's moving into more and more, funding the business, finding out how to do it. If people, the number one thing people tell us is, look, I don't have money for leads. And so we have a hybrid plan here that we've been looking at, and so far it's been working really well. And we're going to be rolling it out to the entire Kim Master Agency. Again, the goal is when we bring on someone new, someone that hasn't been licensed ever. We're gonna try to incorporate this and we're gonna just run with it. We know that the last call that we had, an amazing leader on Jamie Susie's line, and she just talked about the way we do this business, and so it made me think we got to just kind of lock in on that. Just lock in on that and go. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be showing you guys, people say, look, I don't have time, I don't have money to do this. Well, hey, what if we show you how? And what if we take you step by step? And that's what the whole focus is going to be now
Mhm.
on that until you're ready to make the transition to standing lead order. So, but I'm super excited about it, Sean. I know I've talked to you about it. I've also talked to my leaders about it. I think it's time that we roll it out.
Okay, fantastic. And Stefan,
All
if you can
right.
go over your two trainings that you have every week, that'll be great.
Yeah, every Monday, guys, script training. I think it's important that we all just follow the same scripts. I know that corporate has one, right? But I think,
Hey,
especially
Stefan, can't hear you.
especially if you're new here, especially, can you guys hear me?
Y-
No,
Your mic is just low, I think, Stefan. Your volume is just low, so maybe it's the
Is that
microphone.
better? Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah, a little better. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hold on. How about now? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so script training, we practice rapid fire, right? Rebuttals, objections, how to be quick, right? If you pause, you're going to hop on, especially with bonus leads, you got to be really quick. You got to just know your stuff, practice, practice, practice. So that's what we do here. So it's every Monday from 2 to 3 o'clock Eastern time. All right. And then on Wednesday, I do 30 minutes of coaching. I coach on posture, live dials. I sometimes do live appointments, case workups for the people that are, not sure, right? We want to make sure that there's really mostly two concepts, right? Either full payoff or mortgage payment plan. I think a lot of the times we want to like give we want to give the illusion that the clients can qualify for a full payoff, but in turn, we're just creating a lot of declines, right? So you got to be really adamant about once you're going to take them a certain path, stick to your guns on that, right? And what we do that through education, right? And letting people know that most people do this, right? So it's a 67-year-old that says he's healthy, he wants a term, a full payoff, very tough to qualify for, right? So
Yeah.
most people do this. So we got to let people know it's most people do this. We're the ones that decide for them. We're the experts. Don't let them dictate, even though we hear them, right? What they can afford, what they can qualify for is different. And that's where our experience comes into place. We got to stick to our guns, either full payoff or mortgage payment plan, sometimes partial mortgage payoff, but most of the time, right, after a certain age, mortgage payment plan. So you got to stick to that, right? So I cover that and to make sure to take notes. And if anyone has some workup, sometimes we do case workup. So that's every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Awesome. Thanks, Stefan. And Elite Training with Sean Kim. This is every Thursday, about 30 minutes, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we go over different things, different tools, the different products, different carrier products, illustrations. We went over like the Mutual of Omaha illustration, the WinFlex Web. It's a little different because like Americo and FNG has their own illustration software, whereas Mutual of Omaha uses WinFlex. So I went over that last week. So if you want to plug into that, this is happening every Thursday. And the Darwin Bingo. So this is every Saturday between 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you're participating on this, you want to have a bingo card and you are actually crossing out all the objections that you are able to overcome using these phrases. So if you want to win this, you can jump on every Saturday. And we put you on a spinning wheel and give you a $15 like a gift card. It could be Starbucks, it could be other things. So yeah, I would like to have more agents join so that it's just more fun to make dials. All right. And do I have a list, Kat, were you on this bingo? Do we have the list of the people who were on the bingo room?
I was not on it this Saturday. I think Kurt or somebody snapped a shot of it and dropped it in the
WhatsApp
WhatsApp.
uh,
group?
agency
Yes,
chat.
I saw that Charles was able to get that done for us because I was on the road traveling and was not
Ah,
able to be on it
okay.
either.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, if you can give that to me, the list again, I'll be able to, yeah, spin the wheel for them. Yeah. Yeah. I think it got lost on the WhatsApp group. Sometimes we have a lot of things on it. So yeah, if you can send that to me, we're gonna go ahead and get that spin. And SNA swag bag contest. So agents who hit season new agents, meaning that 6 apps in the first 6 weeks of getting onboarded with Symmetry, you'll receive a specially curated bag by Amanda Kim. And yeah, I would like to have more agents to do that. That means that you are having really success in this business and you're making money in the first 6 weeks. And that is so crucial to becoming successful in this business and being here in the next 12 months, 24 months, and so forth. So yeah, if your agent did hit season new agent, send it to me. Or if you did hit it, but maybe your upline or your leader doesn't know, just remind them and we'll get that sent out to you. And
Sorry, I
Mhm.
don't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt. I just dropped the bingo participants
Yeah, I
in
got it.
WhatsApp. Okay, perfect.
awesome. Yeah, thanks, Jessica. And register for Ignite. So Ignite is one of the biggest conference that we have. Symmetry's official big event is in August or September of each year in Denver. But the Ignite is the one that is like semi-annual, and we are joining some of the top leaders, top producers of the company. And I think that this time, like even Dylan Crane, who wrote like, I'm talking about 150,000 in 1 month, like making $1 million a year type of producer going to be speaking on the stage. Ryan Miller and Brad Smith are the hosts of this event. We're going to actually participate in that. So these are the people who have committed and purchased the ticket. Okay, so if you are not on this list, I would love for you to join us because it's going to be a game changer for your business. And the ticket usually is $299, but we purchased group one, like a 30 tickets together to give you a discount. So the price is only $159 for the ticket, and you can just Venmo me using this QR code, or you can just Zelle me through the cell phone. And this is going to be at the Dallas, Texas, Hilton Anatoly. Newly onboarded agents of the week. So congratulations to all the new agents. Del Rosario Agency, we have Margie Alvarado, direct to Nora Fermento. And in the Landry Peterson Agency, we have Marcus Fabiano, direct to Stephen Connors. In the Frank Brennis Agency, we have Brunette Scribner, direct to Joanne Ryan. And Stephen Brennis Agency, we have David George Bardos, direct to Rosario Texel. So welcome to the team. And usually we do a spin the wheel for first time writers, but there's only one, and it was Stephanie Tai out of the Del Rosario agency. So, Stephanie, congratulations to you. And she blew it out of the water. It wasn't a small application. I think she's over 7,000 APV or something. We're going to go over that as we go. But congratulations to you. And you get a $50 lead credit directly deposited into your opt so you can purchase leads. So, new writers, any agent who write their first application with Symmetry, your name gets on the spinning wheel and we spin that every week and you have a chance to win a $50 lead credit that you can use to purchase leads. So if you're a brand new agent, we have a bunch of them just now. If you write your first app, you get to be on the spinning wheel. Now let's go over the top 5 agents of the day real quick. So we have Thomas Prouse, Jory Mills, Ramandi Kaur, Gloria Mendoza, and Stefan Brenes was the #1 agent with 3,119. And October 28th, we have Stephanie Tai, Ramandi Kaur, Jory Mills, Charles Malone, and Chris Trella, 4,753, #1 for the day. I've been seeing his name everywhere. And then October 29th, we have Nora Fermento, Kat Cusick, Jory Mills, Bo Hirschfield, and Chris Trella again,
Hey, Sean,
4,949. Yeah.
it's Trila.
Oh, thank you. Sibo, I need the
He
Trila.
corrects me
Okay.
all the time, so I figure
Yeah.
I'll just pass it forward for him.
Thank you. I love the
Well,
correction because I don't want to butcher people's name.
good.
Chris
I feel like you're going to be
Trila.
saying his name a lot, so we might as
Yeah,
well
yeah,
say
yes.
it
I've been
correct.
saying a lot, so I've been saying it wrong a lot. So thank you for the correction. Chris Trila. There you go.
Sean,
Awesome.
I've been called worse. It's okay.
Do you know why I don't want to butcher the name, Chris? Because my name, Sieun, it's a Korean name, and people always get confused, call me like Cyancy, and I was like, okay, So I don't want to butcher other people's names, so I'll call you correctly. Chris Trilla, congratulations. 2 days in a row, Agent of the Day. And October 30th, we have Mike Valtour. Is that right, Bo? Can you tell me if I'm saying it right?
That's close. Vatour, I believe is
Vatour is
Vatour.
good. Okay, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pronounce the U. So Vatour, and Rose Vincent, Bo Hirschfield, Stephanie Ty, and Charles Malone taking charge. 4,980 APV for the day. Great job. And October 31st, we have Thomas Prouse, Marina Wilson, Ricky Calpito, and Chris Trila, and Erin Callahan. I think I'm saying that right. 2,130 APV. November 1st, so we have Marina Wilson again, Paul Willie, Bo Hirschfield, Ryan Hilliard, and number one is Nora Fermento, 7,939 APV with just one client. Incredible, incredible day. Congrats, Nora. And Weekend Warrior. So Weekend Warrior agents have submitted one application during the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. So these are the agents. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel real quick and see who's the winner of the $50 lead credit. Okay, all right. Nora Fermento, congratulations. You won a $50 lead credit. So we're getting that deposited into, yeah, let's do that. So can you, okay, so the bingo wheel, let's do that as well so that we can make sure people get their gift card. Look, Luke and Rosario and Stefan. Is that Stefan Brennis?
Yes.
Oh, it has? Okay.
He wants people to pronounce it correctly, not Steven. Stefan.
Yeah,
All right.
you're gonna permanently change that. All right, so this is for
It
the
works.
Starbucks $15
Thank you, Sean.
gift card. Yeah, you're welcome, Nora. Oh, we have Alima Dean. Congratulations. We'll get that Starbucks. And you know
Right,
what?
Alima.
Starbucks is great during a holiday because they have the best holiday season.
New teen ones too.
Yeah, they have a new protein one, so you don't have to feel guilty. If you're on the 60-day challenge, you can still drink it because it has a lot of protein. That's what I meant to say. All right.
Can I ask one question about that $15 Starbucks
Yeah.
card?
Yes,
How
go ahead.
long how long should you wait for it?
You don't wait for anything because when we send it out today, you get it in the email and you can open it up and use it right
Oh,
away.
it comes in email. I didn't even
Yeah.
look there.
Yeah, it's an email one. Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta look in the email. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
So if you want it before, Charles, you will receive it. We're just waiting for the last few months. I hope you're not waiting for it for the last few months thinking, did Sean really
Yeah.
send it out?
Well, I didn't know it came by email.
Yeah. So check that. Yeah, I did say that. Maybe you can just search Starbucks, but yeah, it should be in there. All right, guys. Great. So actually writing application during the weekend, it actually, it pays. Pays a $50 lead credit. So submit more business on the weekend. It's a great time to do it. So let's go over some numbers here. Crew, if you can go over your agency number, that'll be great.
Yeah, so Brock Tinsley wrote a policy, is 168 APV and one application.
Okay, all right, Brock, great job. And community-based shop, Beatrice Qualls. So she is a longtime agent with us.
Wow.
Yeah, right. And Frank knows. Yeah, this is back in the days like 2018, 19.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Beatrice wrote with actually her son-in-law, 6,000 APV IUL with FNG. So congratulations to you. And Stefan Brennis Agency. Stefan.
Yeah, we got Lucas, 478, new rider, right? Well, we got myself at 9,000 for 8 apps, total of 9,527. 2 riders, 9 apps.
Great week, Stefan. And let's go to Del Rosario Agency.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Of course, we have myself, Jericho, with one app at 1,198 APV. Our incredible Non-Stoppable Nora Formento, 2,186 with 2 apps. And Stephanie Tai, welcome Stephanie Tai to the agency. It's 6,296 APV with 3 apps. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah, and the reason why Nora's one don't show is because she wrote it on a weekend, so it will show up on the next week's numbers. 9,683 unique writers, 10 applications. Congrats. And Landry Peterson Agency, I know he is driving back from Salt Lake City, so I'm gonna go over it real quick. 13,704 APV, 5 unique writers, 12 apps. We have Jory Mills, 7,219. Raman Kaur, 4,059. Thomas Prouse, 1,360. Ricky Calpito, 898. And Brock Tinsley, 160. Oh, actually, it should not be in here. Brock Tinsley is under Crew Peterson, so we'll take that out. And Frank Brannis, Agency Base Shop. Frank?
All right. Ryan Hilliard, 907. Isis Weaver, 1140. Gloria Mendoza, 1730. Jessica Jackson, 1776. That's a good number. And then you have Kat Kusage, 1,882. Esther Ojo, 5,064. And there can only be one. Charles in Charge, 9,180. Oh my gosh, drum roll. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's amazing. 21,070 riders, 10 apps. And Frank, just so since Bo corrected me with the Trilla, Cat Cusick, I had to learn it too. It's Q like a Q, Zik. So
Yeah, it's Cusick.
yeah, Cusick, I know. I'm gonna say it right.
I like saying Cusich, but
There's no, even though it's CH, it's
Yeah,
not ich.
you're right.
It's ick.
It's ick.
It's like ends in a K.
Cusick.
ick.
QZIK is how you would pronounce it.
Cusick.
Cusick. Okay, yeah.
It's ick.
It is,
Cusick.
exactly.
And
I
Bo
got it.
Hurstfield Agency. Wow. Blowing out of the water, #1 agency base shop. Bo, would you be able to go over the numbers for us?
Sure. We got Christina Kiss there with 1 application for 208. We got Marina Wilson with an application for 655. We have Michael DeValch Vatour, 1,426. Lucia Maya with 2 applications for 2,390. Rose Paula Vincent with 2 applications for 3,235. Aaron C. Callahan with 5 applications for 3,341. Myself with 3 apps for 6,500. And then Mr. Christopher Trila, 11 applications for 11,905 APV. This dude means business.
Wow. I mean, Bo, like, isn't that one of the best feeling is when you have your agents to just beat you in a weekly basis? That's like a dream.
Sean, I'm so ready to stop writing business, bro.
Bo's like, please.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, dude. We're getting there.
Yeah, that's incredible, man. It's just a reminder, like your agency's growing, man. Congrats. All right. And top 10 APV producers for the week. Let's go over it real quick. So Aaron Callahan, Ramandi Kaur, Esther Ojo, Beatrice Qualls, Stephanie Tai, Bo Hurstfield, Jory Mills, Stephen Brennan, Charles Malone, and #1 was Chris Trila, 11,905. And top app count, we have Rose Vincent, Charles Malone with 2 apps, Jessica Jackson, Stephanie Tai, Bo Hurstfield with 3 apps, Raman Kaur, Jory Mills with 4 apps, Aaron Callahan with 5 apps, Stephen Brennis with 8 apps, and Chris Trila with 11 applications, double digit. That's always special. That's what I always strive for when I was in the field, 10 apps or more. And top agency builders category for the week. So we have #1 team leader, Jason Powers, 14,950, 3 applications. That's already agency owner numbers. That's incredible. Key leaders, #1 is Drake Stratton with 13,000, 11 applications. Drake, we have he's on his 2nd month run for agency owner. Let's go. And agency owners, we have Bo Hurstfield, #1 with 29,670 with 26 applications. Amazing. And top 20 APV producers, this is the final numbers for October. So we're going to just go over the names real quick. So Stephanie, Cami Macy, Sean and Amanda Kim, Nora Fermento, Rose Paula Vincent, Gala Bentivoglio, Esther Ojo, Blake Olson, Aaron Callahan, Raquel Reed, Top 10, Jory Mills, Thomas Prowse, Liz Tupo, Ryan Hilliard, Charles Malone. Top 5, Jessica Jackson, Jason Powers, Stephen Brennis, Chris Trila was at, wow, 36,000, and Bo Hirschfield, 50K club with 55,148 in a month. Let's go. And this was the October 2025. So yeah, top 25 producers. We already went over that just now. So we'll skip this. Kim Master Agency October submit numbers. Let's just go over it real quick. So top three. Let's go over it real quick. Landry Peterson, 67,000. Frank Brennis, 95,000. And Bo Hirschfield, 166,000 submitted for October. Key
Woo!
leaders, top three. Kat Cusick, 17,000. Jessica Jackson. Oh, they switched the faces.
I was gonna say, Drake, you're looking real pretty, man.
So Jessica Jackson, yeah, Jessica Jackson, you got a cowboy hat on.
Love it.
$41,000.
And a beard.
Yeah. And Drake Stratton, wow, key leader, 52,151.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, that's right. Team leaders, we have Veronica Sanchez, Ashton Hart, and number one was Jason Powers with 72,000. That is absolutely incredible. Well,
That's month 2 of Key Leader, so that's unofficial.
Woo!
Month 1 of AO for JP.
Wow.
That's
Congratulations, Jason.
Yeah, bro.
Can't wait to
Time
see
to
that.
break it out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Reset.
Yeah, and this is just the top 30 2025 producers so far. And as you can see, I'm not going to go over it right now at this time, but I'm just going to go over the top 10 real quick. Ryan Hilliard, 59,000. Charles Malone, 60,000. Kanyon Ojo, 68,000. Kat Cusick, 89,000. Chris Trila, 91,000. Jessica Jackson, 133,000. Jason Powers, 136,000. Nora Fermento, top three, 150,000. Stefan Brennes, 395,000 for the year. And we still have November and December left. And Bo Hirschfield edging out with 426,000. So, Bo, I think you're going to hit a $500,000 APV year, man. This is super exciting. Congratulations, guys. And yeah, let's go over this real quick. So, congratulations to the newest key leaders, Nora and Bing Formento, in the Del Rosario agency. I mean, Nora is a definition of just hardworking and unstoppable. Okay, she has a grand, huh? Yeah, network grew. She's such an inspiration. She carries, I'm just gonna share this because I'm so proud of her. She carries Mutual of Omaha agency applications like this, blank. She talks to clients, hands them over, have them fill it out. She's incredible. So I'm so proud of Nora. She is not only a top producer in Symmetry, but a key leader now. So Nora, congratulations to you. Do you have anything you want to share with us? If I don't know if Nora is available. Yeah, but yeah, Nora and Bing is a power couple, and you're gonna see her. She's wanting to become an agency owner as well. So
Okay, yeah, Sean.
yeah, Nora, so good to have you on the call. Yeah, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, Sean. Actually, yes, I would love to say thank you to, especially to my Lord Jesus. Thank
Oh,
you to you.
amen.
Thank you to Jericho and Gina.
Yeah.
And thank you to all my team members. And
Oh.
I always tell them, don't ever quit because this is the best career that you're going to have. Okay. So let's do it. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, well spoken, Nora. And yeah, she was not only a top producer, but she wants to build a legacy. She wants to build that passive income, and now she was building an amazing team. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't, because Nora is a prime example. She does real
I'm
estate, she
driving right
takes care of a grandson all the time, and she does insurance. So anybody can do this too. Okay. All right. So now let's go to the most important topic of the day. It's about EngageLine. EngageLine is a game changer, and I'm so excited because this is what we're seeing in the next 12 to 24 months. If you are just a producer right now, do you want to produce for the rest of your life, or would you like to build an agency and do it with a team of people that you trust and you love, and you want to have a passive income and something that you can pass down to your generations to come? Right? That's the most important question. When I joined Symmetry, I wasn't thinking about building at all. I just wanted to write a lot of business and make a lot of money and help a lot of clients, which I did. But at the end of the day, when you stop working, when you stop producing, what happens to your income? It goes down. So what if we utilized and maximized what Symmetry System does? Not only make a lot of money on your own pen, but also create that passive income. And so today we're going to talk about EngageLine because EngageLine is going to help you to bring more agents in, and you don't have to hold their hands through every process because we have a really amazing guideline that they can follow and steps to follow. And you're just there to mentor them, but you don't have to babysit for them for everything. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for business-minded people. Okay. We're not looking for employees. We're looking for business-minded people. So EngageLine is going to help you with that with the help of AI technology. It's going to streamline your business, and Crew's going to talk about that. So Crew, if you're there, I would love to hand it to you now. And if you can share your screen, and maybe you can go over like the exciting features of EngageLine and how they can maximize the platform.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Let me share my screen and get this going. I
Awesome.
will say I'm excited that this is pretty much done so I can get my agency back on those leaderboards.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, give me 1 second. All right.
Mhm.
Real quick, before I show EngageLine, I just want to go over this one more time. I think this is the most important thing. This is why I built EngageLine in the first place. Every successful agency has four things, and they typically have those four things in a ton of different variations. Each of those four things has its own platform that you have to learn and figure out and bookmark and all of that good stuff. And so I'm just going to go through these. And after I do, I'll obviously show you where on EngageLine these are all found. And we can just kind of go from there. But basically, every successful agency has some form of communication, whether that's through Slack or WhatsApp, text group chats, whatever it may be. Sometimes agents even have, multiple. They have Slack and WhatsApp or WhatsApp and group messages. And so first and foremost, every agency needs to have good communication. Second is course content. Every single successful agency within Symmetry has some form of Google Drive to send their agents. You need to know how to get AML, or you need to know what E&O to purchase. All of those things. I know some people in this agency, this master agency, have a handbook, and handbooks are fantastic. And most of the content on those handbooks is what we actually used for EngageLine. But again, it's two different things. You already have WhatsApp and Slack and handbooks and this and that. It can get to be a lot. Third is a training call calendar. It's nice to have all of the calls that you want to be joining on a weekly basis somewhere so that your agents can go to that calendar and join those calls, obviously from that specific place. Some people use websites. Some people just send text reminders out to their agents and rely on that. I've also seen PDFs being used as a call calendar. So they'll just send a new agent a PDF and kind of expect them to join from that PDF every time that there's a call coming up. And then last but not least, after those calls are done, you want to be able to go back and watch some of those calls. So even today, if you don't mind me sharing, Jory, you asked, where can I watch that accountability call that took place this morning with the Jim Larson Life Group agency? A lot of those people have YouTube pages, Vimeo pages, Google Drive again, where all of those all of those calls are hosted. And so basically what we did with EngageLine is we combined all of these four things into one core platform. It's so much easier as a new agent to know exactly where you need to go and to get set up. And it's also so much easier as a builder to not have to send 5, 6, 7, 8 different links to your agents as they're getting started. You just send them to an sfg.engageline.com and they'll have access to all of these things and a lot more from the get-go. So I'm going to share my screen towards the EngageLine side of things. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay. All right, here we go. So this is EngageLine. This is what it looks like right when you come into the main page here. You'll obviously see some posts and some calls coming up, but I'm going to break it down step by step, going each of those 4 things and show you exactly where each of those things are found. First and foremost is communication. So all of our communication is just going to be done on this left side here in chats. There also is an app for EngageLine. So all of these things that you see here will be on the app. So if you're on the go and you want to chat with other agents in the agency, just like you would with Slack or WhatsApp, you'll be able to do that right here. We have the Kim Master agency chat. We have specific agency chats as well. So my agency will have its own chat. The Brennis agencies will have their own chats. Kim Master obviously is a separate chat, but you'll be able to have both. We have the 60-day challenge. We have a place to introduce yourself, to ask case prep questions, share your wins, even pre-licensing help if you're in pre-licensing or your agents are in pre-licensing. There's a space specific to pre-licensing so that those agents can get through pre-licensing as quick as possible. And then again, if you click into any of these, it's very similar to Slack or WhatsApp, where you'll just be able to see those text messages. You can reply with photos. You can like messages or tag other agents in the agency with those messages. Very, very similar to all the other forms of communication that we've used in the past. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. And crew, like, can you go to say hello
Yeah.
chats real quick? Yeah, and just as like a heads up, everyone, I would love for more agents to share maybe their biography, just a picture of them, sharing about maybe yourself, your family, what's important to you. We would like to create an amazing community where we know each other and encourage each other. And so I appreciate people who share their pictures, and they're just a little bit about them, right? So if you can do that, I'll really appreciate it.
Right. At the bottom, I have an example of just that. So if you want to see an example, you can see mine. Here's a picture of my family and a little bit about us.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, you can comment, you can like, you can make it engaged. And so, yeah, it's a great place, like Sean said, to get to know everybody, introduce yourself.
Yeah, and what about the case prep as well? Could you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So just for now, I guess we're using the WhatsApp for case prep questions, but now that we have this, instead of just putting everything on the WhatsApp, you can ask the case prep questions here. People will basically be able to comment under your post and answer those specific questions that you have.
Can you click on a Charles Malone one as a comment? Can you click on that one comment it says? The top?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so can you talk about how Case Prep Casey would go over some of the best options based on what Charles Malone said?
Yeah, absolutely. So I will say before I get into case prep Casey, this is something that we added on later. Obviously, those first 4 things were the most important. But this platform will also have this AI agent that will help us case prep. Does need a little bit more training, but very, very quickly it will be up to speed and be able to help us. But yeah, basically what happens here is if you put in all the information that the client has, this case prep Casey or this AI agent is designed to respond immediately and tell you exactly, what products, what types of products you can be recommending to those clients. We can also comment as other agents in the agency to these specific posts as well on here. So we can make it very organized. Each case will get a few comments, hopefully. And the person who posted that will then be able to best serve their client with that information.
Yeah, and on the carrier, look at the carrier quoting thing down there, guys. So after case prep Case Prep Casey, it's a tongue tie, give you some recommendations. You can click on the carrier quoting link and it takes you straight to the quoting tool. So you can go straight to the website and quote the products out yourself. And this is an amazing thing Crew added. There is a carrier cheat sheet, underwriting cheat sheet. So if you wanted to look at yourself, you can look everything yourself too and do your own underwriting if you don't want to just use the Case Prep KC, but also do your own underwriting manually. Okay.
Right.
I have a question real quick since you're on mine. Other people gave me options, and I thought they would appear in Case Prep Casey so that the AI could work off of them. So if you look on I guess that's on the chat or something because I posted in the chat too that other people actually answered the question, and it's pretty intense, and it was great for me because it does help.
Yeah.
So it's not, I don't think it was here in Case Prep. I think because I posted in the chat too.
Okay.
The chat.
Might be in Kim Master Agency here. It looks like there's a few slides.
Yeah.
to yours.
Yeah. See, okay, that should have been actually posted into Case Prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I mean, there's no wrong place to put everything. I think
But
if
Case
we
Prep Casey
we
isn't
can
going to get that,
organize
right?
it- Yeah, if we can organize it into these sections here on the left side, great. If you don't know where to post, I think the Kim Master Agency is always a good fallback
Yeah.
because there are people active on there. So I wouldn't get too caught up in that. Obviously, try your best to post in the right place, but if not, it's totally fine.
I have a
And we'll
question.
help you out either way.
But will AI only respond in the case prep?
AI will respond in the case prep, but there's also a way to have direct messages with the AI agents that we have in this platform. And so you can kind of have more of a conversation with those AI agents in the direct messages up here at the top right.
Can you show that, Crew, so people like on this call can kind of see as an example?
Yeah, so just for example, I asked about Americo IULs, age range and everything. It told me exactly what the age range was for Americo IULs. It's 18 to 85. It tells you what face amounts that those go up to. And then I can also do, just like Charles had posted, I can post my client's information and it should be able to give me that good, better, best on what things that I want to quote that client on, if that makes sense. So 2 different ways of going about the agent side of things. The case prep works great. The direct messages also works great. What I would recommend personally, this is just my opinion on this. I would say day-to-day case prep questions, especially more simple case prep questions. I would use Case Prep Casey in the direct messages. For more difficult cases that you want the opinion of other agents in the agency and Case Prep Casey at the same time, I would post those to the Case Prep tab here, if that makes sense.
I would get a question on the answers that others gave. How can we get those answers in the Case Prep Casey so that it can learn from them?
Yes, it actually automatically trains itself. So over time, it will quickly learn all of the responses that we've been giving it. And
but those responses were direct to me, not to Case Prep Casey. That was in the other chat.
Yeah, so either way, it's
okay, great.
From the AI, any knowledge that we give to it, it can basically train itself. There is a place where we can kind of filter some of that information too. So yeah, you just don't have to worry about that. We'll definitely figure that out and get the case prep knowledge as good as it can be.
And Crew, I do have a quick question. Since we're talking about it, on that Case Prep Casey AI agent chat on the right,
direct message?
the direct message, it said IUL for America was showing 18 to 85 years old. So let's just say because I would like to keep helping get it learning more and fix this. So it says Chris Trila just said 18 to 85, but it's 18 to 70 for the age range. So how would we train it? So could we respond to Case Prep Crazy and say, actually, the IUL only goes up between 18 to 70, and would it fix it from then?
Yes. What I would say is this is kind of an older message. If I
Ah,
did it,
okay.
this is October 16th, so a lot
Oh,
of
okay, okay.
October 16th.
Mm.
But yeah, it should be already updated because I updated those products after October 16th.
Oh, could we just show as a just the trial through? I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot right now, but I mean this is like a kind of a cute question and answer as well because I
This
would
is
like for agents to contribute to make this better. So,
Yeah, so my main thing with EngageLine is those four things, just having them all in one place. I'm gonna
yeah.
delegate the AI section to somebody else once I get to.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Sounds good.
and it'll be a lot better than it is now, but this should hopefully give us an answer. Um, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna share the EngageLine link. People are asking how they can jump onto it. So EngageLine, sfg.engageline.com.
Yeah, and I'll go over that at the end.
Yeah.
And just want to go through those main four things, and then I'll show you how to actually join. We'll work on the AI over time, and that
Yeah.
will just be a bonus to all of the amazing features that it already has, especially those four main things that I was talking
Okay.
about.
Great.
Um, so I went over communication. Obviously, all the communication is going
Mhm.
to. Second is course content. You can access all of the course content from two places. One is on this left side, just a little bit further down below chats.
Mhm.
The way you can access the course content is through the classroom tab at the top.
Mhm.
This will walk you through, for example, if you're in pre-licensing, exactly what you need to know, when you need to know it as you go through each of these steps. So tells you pre-licensing expectations, how to schedule uh, your exam, basically. We even have this file here that tells you what states have proctored available or what
Mhm.
states you have to take in person. It takes you through preparing for the exam, applying for your license once you've passed your exam, obtaining AML and ENO, all the way to a little bit of a checkpoint stop to make sure that you have all the information that you need. And then as soon as you're done with that pre-licensing section, it will tell you to, save your license, text your upline, and give them the most important information that we need to send them the onboarding invitation, and then go straight into onboarding and start completing onboarding.
Mhm.
That's where those handbooks that people have used in the past or school that our agents have used in the past, it's all going to be on here, very step by step. It takes you exactly where you need to go when you need to be there.
Yeah, that's great.
Um, and then obviously moving forward. So that's number two. This will take you all the way through production. It tends to lean on the symmetry system, so the best script and the real script for now,
Mhm.
until you get to the advanced section where it can link you to Mortgage Protection University if you want to sign up for something like that. I would
Mhm.
just get with your upline and decide when that would be an appropriate time. All the way to recruiting, building, and everything like that. We'll teach you step by step, literally everything you need to know from new agent to hopefully top producer, agency owner, and beyond. A lot of it also, again, links with Summit. So we're not trying to reinvent the wheel by any means. We're just linking you to Summit. We're linking you to Chris Leak, and you'll have access to all of those things through this one platform, basically. The third thing is we want everybody to have a place to access live trainings and call calendars, and not just our calls within the Kim Master Agency, but also calls done by, the Sarah Reinecke Agency, or I know Michael Matthews hosts the top producer call every single week. So you'll be able to see all the best calls throughout all of Symmetry. And if I want to RSVP or I want to, and I'm just going to RSVP to all of those so you see it. If I want to add all of these calls to my calendar, I can add them to my calendar straight from this platform as well. I have the Zoom meeting IDs, I have passcodes, everything is there. So we can, have more organization as far as where we're joining calls, what calls to join, and all of that good stuff.
That's awesome. And crew, I do have a question about the notifications.
Yeah.
I today I didn't get a notification. Is it because of being an admin or?
Yeah, so we've had that in the past. What my plan was today was kind of tighten a few things up as far
Yeah.
as notifications and stuff like that, since this is a work in progress still. But yeah,
Mhm.
you should be able to get a reminder through the app or through the desktop version, whatever you have, of the calls that are coming up. It typically sends you a notification about an hour before each call starts.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there's a phone app, Kanyan. It's called Circle. It's a Circle app. But once you put the email that you have, the EngageLine that you are signed up for, then it will automatically log you into EngageLine. That's correct, Crew?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And I will say, just FYI, and it's great that you're downloading the app now, but all of these things on Start Here, all the course content will walk you through the app, walk you through setting up your profile. It's all there. So there really is no guesswork as far as how to sign up and where to sign up or how to log into the app and all that good stuff. It's all already here. So if you sign up for EngageLine through sfg.engageline.com, you come to Start Here like it tells you to. Everything will be walked through very, very much step by step. And I don't think there's anything missing. And if there is anything missing now, we'll make adjustments. And pretty soon it should be just about perfect with the information that we needed to have.
Great.
Last thing, I guess. And before I do get into the last thing, actually, I want to show you events is also linked here. So in-person events are such a huge part of this business. In-person events can really make or break, different parts of your learning curve or getting to the next step. And so the events will also be linked here at the top. You'll see Ignite conference is already here. It will tell you even the location of that place. You can view it on the map if you want to. And
Yeah,
should
that
be great.
was awesome. Yeah.
But last thing, that fourth thing that I want to show everybody today is just those call libraries. So you want to be able to find some of the past calls that you've watched. One for the Kim Master Agency calls, for the Brandis Elite trainings and business development sessions. Those are all going to be in this area here. This is the EngageLine call library. The external call library will have all of the recordings for calls of the Reineke Agency, the McManaman Financial Group, Delaney Agency, Larson Life Group, and so on. And so be able to obviously click through these and see all of these calls that the McManaman Agency has done and recorded. So everything is here again in one place. Should make it a lot easier for new agents to find those things that they're looking for.
Yeah, this is amazing, Crew. Such a great job, man. Like, I don't have the skill set to do something like this and create something like this. And I'm very excited about this. Yeah, show some love, guys. Put some one up on the chat and how excited you are for this. And let's talk about this real quick. So, Crew, like, this is not just for us as an agent. This is also for the upcoming and new onboarded agents who maybe don't have to go through as much like a learning curve as we did because of the Engage line. So yeah, they know where to start, they know where to get their fingerprints because like how many times as an agency owner or key leader or team leader, you're like, oh, where do I go get my fingerprint done? And then each state is a little different. And everybody has a different step in different states and the way they do it. So having a one place where they can ask questions. And I mean, maybe Crew, you can also show the case, not case prep, pre-licensing PAM as an example. If they also wanted to ask some questions to them, how that will work.
Yeah, so very similar to how Case Prep Casey works. You just go start a new conversation. Whoops. You go, how do I schedule my exam? This will think for a second and then it will answer based on the information that we have within the platform, which is nice. So again, you just have to give it a second. It will walk you step by step through state licensing guide, how to find your state, choose your test vendor, remote testing options you can check with that file that the Brennus agency shared with us on there, and when to schedule that exam, exactly how it should be. But yeah, this will work great as well. Over time, this will only get better and better as well, like all AI agents that we have. But yeah, is that what you wanted to see, Sean?
Yeah, that's perfect. Because let's just say, because the other day I think Jericho, you were asking like, oh, like agent is asking for a question about something, or they want an ENO or AML, right? All these little things. Instead of doing that, maybe they can just utilize the Engage line to get their answers. So this will be a kind of a one place, one solution for everything. And just so you know, with this Engage line, we have only a $7 a month for you to use this. Okay. This is for us to just even have this website running and also having the AI use as well. So there's no money being made on this. We actually have a lot more expense to get this going, but we would like the agent to treat this as a business. This is a business expense. $7 a month in a year is like what, 80 bucks, $90. If you are not writing that off at the end of the year as a 1099, like a self-employed person, you're missing out. If you're making money, if you're making more than just $20,000 a year in this business, you need write-offs. Okay. So utilize these services. You go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal at $7. Okay. If you go to do a Netflix, it's like $20 now just for a monthly subscription to watch TV shows or movies. This is gonna help streamline your business and invest into it. Okay. It's $7 a month, and you can sign up when you go to the sfg.engageline.com. And I would love to have every agent to be on this platform so we can get the WhatsApp to be kind of, we'll close that down eventually and have all the agents to plug into this and create a community and make this better over time.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, any questions? Let's open up for some questions and we'll wrap it up.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Jory.
So like new agents, right? Do I just give them that link and then when they put the link in, it'll walk them through everything? Or is there something I got to do, like a code or something to get them signed up before that? Or should I just run through the start here?
No, yeah. So you just basically give them sfg.engageline.com. They sign up. They'll see you right at the beginning when they log in for the first time. Start here. They'll click on start here. It'll walk them through everything they need to know to get set up on EngageLine, through pre-licensing, through onboarding. And then as soon as they're done with onboarding, then you kind of open up the rest of the spaces for them. And that's kind of when you'll be more hands-on on EngageLine. But until then, it's basically doing all that work for you.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, Jory, that was a great question. Even unlicensed agent, if they're not licensed, it's okay. Just right away, plug them into SFC.EngageLine, set the standard high, because agents who are not willing to even invest $7 a month into this, the chance of them being successful in this business is pretty tough. I know it is, and you know what? If you invest some money, they tend to use it more. Isn't that how funny it is? The best services could be free, but agents don't even take advantage of it. So have them to commit to it, and let's set that standard up high as soon as they get started. And this is expected. Okay. And Charles, do you have a question?
Yes. First, I want to say thank you, crew, because you're doing a great job. I would like to know what platforms this is going to be on. The app is going to be on.
Circle app.
The Engage Line app. Is it going to be on Windows? Is it going to just be on my Android, my Apple? What's it going to be on?
Yeah, so there is a Windows and Mac desktop app for it, or you can just use the website. For the phone, there is an Android version and an Apple version or iPhone version as well. So basically how you find that, and again, that's walked through on Start Here. It's just the Circle Communities app in the App Store. That's what we're hosting this on. And that's kind of what the $7 from everybody is actually funding, part of that, and part of the AI agents and all of that good stuff. It just helps us keep all that in line. But yeah, if you have any questions too, you can reach out to me. There is a direct message portion of, and let me share my screen one more time for this.
Yeah.
I showed you the portion where you can talk to AI agents, but you can also use this to directly message, if I wanted to search myself, and it should work. Oh, I guess I'm just on AI agents. That's all this agent has access to. This is my kind of dummy account, but
Hmm.
everybody should be able to have access to managing. Yes, okay, so it's disabled for this account, but you should be able to just type in my name or your upline's name and direct message them through this same software. So if you have any questions, and I would say this goes for everybody, at the beginning, just message me on EngageLine and I'll help you kind of sort those things out. I think pretty quickly we'll all kind of get the hang of it and get it down to the point where that won't be needed anymore. But then again, at the same time, I'm also doing a call every Tuesday, I believe at 10 a.m. Pacific, to just go through this again with anybody that has any questions. I'll help you get set up or do a Q&A. I'll just be on SFG Dojo for about an hour, and that could be useful as well.
On that instant messaging, do I have to have the program open, or will it just pop up on my phone and say, "Hey, you got a message from EngageLine"?
Yeah, it'll just pop up on your phone. So as long as you have your notifications on your phone,
Great.
through settings or whatever that takes, then it will send you that notification.
Yeah, Charles, just download the Circle app as soon as possible, either on your Apple or Android phone device. And then once you log in with your email that you signed up for EngageLine, it will automatically log you in to EngageLine, and you'll get notifications like an hour before. And what's another reminder? Closer one, crew? Is it 30 minutes or 10 minutes before
It's
the
typically
call?
just 1 hour right now, but we're working on adding a few more reminders in the future. So
Yeah, yeah. So that way, yeah, you can get reminded and just jump on right away. Yeah, so that's our
So
goal.
what's the name of it? Circle app?
Yeah, circle. Yeah, circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, Stephanie actually brought up a good one, crew. Maybe this is something. Is there a breakdown of what it offers? So maybe I know that we have just the general one that just show you the 4 to 5 things that it can do. But could you create maybe a graphic like showing what are some of the most important things that EngageLine offers? And she wants to pass along the information to other agents who are going to be joining us.
yeah, absolutely. I actually have a page here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Great.
Give me one
Yeah.
second. We'll look
Awesome.
at it together. I'll share my screen.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for this.
So right now it just said
Uh,
engagement simplified, licensing and onboarding help, trained AI
mhm.
agents, expert content to guide you to the top, elite training schedule, and tools to connect with other agents.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect.
I can also add it in other places, but I think that might be enough for now.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Any other questions?
Sean, quickly,
Yeah.
with the I don't know, I was going back and forth to my room while I was listening. I don't know if I missed if let's say would there for those people who are interested to go into the leads, will there be a script there already
Oh
in
yeah.
the engage
Everything
line,
is
right?
in there. Yeah, that's absolutely Jericho, and that's what it helps with. It
Okay.
shows you how to purchase leads, how to prepare for the options for the clients, the scripts and everything is on there for them already.
Sounds good. And if I refer somebody to be who is an unlicensed agent,
Yeah.
and I would it be recommendable to refer them to the Engage line? If what happens if they forgot who referred them? How would
Yeah,
that
actually, yeah, but
redirect?
actually, it has a choice of the agency as well, right, crew? So, yeah, they'll be able to choose Jericho and Gina Del Rosario agency already on when they're signing up, and
Okay.
yeah, and then it will actually. So, Jericho, that's a great question. Do you know, like a new agent says, "Hey, I signed up for the pre-licensing. I wanna work with Symmetry." Then
Yes.
have them to sign up to the sfg.engageline.com as soon as possible and this will help them to set up their fingerprint. It'll have the direction of where to go to set up the fingerprint, to sign up for the exam and everything. It'll give them all the tools to do that.
So that means I don't have to sign
Yeah,
up for my older agents on AML renewals and all that kind of
exactly.
stuff. The
Exactly.
answers are already there. Maybe I can
Yeah,
share some of my safe answers to the question, and that will contribute that.
exactly. So it will just save you a lot of time of doing those tedious things. Okay.
Fantastic. Awesome. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Okay. All right. You're welcome. All
Just
right. Yeah.
with
Go ahead.
with that last thing, I just want to make this hands-on and show everybody exactly where those things are that we're looking for. But you asked, how to buy leads and all that stuff. You just go to Production 101. It will walk you through leads, recommended lead journey, and a buying leads walkthrough done by Kelly Bush. She
Yeah.
tells you exactly what you need to do, very, very step by step.
Yeah.
Before that, we tell you kind of what leads we recommend that you buy at the beginning, and then you
Mhm.
go buy them using this walkthrough.
And crew, just so you know, I think that all the leads now, including the bonus leads, I think it's moving over to the lead stream. So maybe we're gonna have an updated one that we can post on here for them.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely. So looking forward to that in the next, hopefully, couple of days that we'll get that done. But yeah, just bad timing there, moving systems as soon as this is ready.
Yeah, yeah. And then crew, I mean, we're constantly, the companies keep upgrading, so we're gonna have to, adapt to that. But Maria's asking, I don't have an agency yet, but my agent can still choose my name who referred them, or is there something that who referred them, or is it just gonna be more about the agency owners?
Yeah, for now it's just the agency owners. If you're
Uh-huh.
creating your profile upon signing up, and I'll just show
Uh-huh.
you an example of this. Again, this is kind of my dummy profile.
Yeah.
It will just show agency name for now.
Uh-huh.
But if, in the future, either you become an agency owner, we'll add any new agency owner to this list. And then I also say it doesn't really matter too much, kind of who referred them on this site.
Yeah.
It's not take away access from them or give them really any access to
Mhm.
special spaces that are only for people who were brought under a certain upline or something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody has access to everything. So
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds great. Awesome. Yeah, is there any other questions or we'll finish up the call?
Can I make a comment?
Yeah, go ahead, Charles.
I went in the Circle app. I'm already on, so it works really good.
Nice. Great. Awesome. I love it, Charles. Like you're on all the platforms. So yeah, crew, thanks again. And if you guys make sure sign up for the Engage line, let's get it going. Every time you delay something, you just have to take a massive action and constantly correct it to get to become more perfect. Okay. So we cannot make everything perfect for you to jump on. Okay. We do this together. We teach the system so that agents can become successful as soon as possible. So utilize these things. Okay. And crew, like I'm just gonna say one more thing for us to hire a developer to bring up a website like this, we'll have to pay so much money for them to just to have a website going, create a website, and to have somebody to manage it. He's doing it pro bono. Okay, no, he's not getting paid to do this, guys. So take advantage of it and show some love to crew. And super excited. And tomorrow, Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern, he's gonna do a Q&A. And if you want to help with signing up, he's gonna do that tomorrow. So make sure you jump on the sfgdojo.com. Okay?
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, guys, for jumping on, and you have an amazing week. Take care.